What's up everyone, welcome to Banishers Ghost of New Eden. This is a action role-playing game developed by Don't Nod and published by Focus Entertainment. It was released on the PlayStation 5, Windows, and Xbox Series X and S on the 13th of February in 2024. This is my official part 1. I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you do, go ahead and drop a like. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. And turn on post notifications. Let's get right into this. Here we go. Alright, so I think I'm going to choose normal difficulty for now. If it's too challenging, I might switch it, but I think normal should be fine.
Madam, sir, the ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
Oh, another thing I forgot to say about this game is you're basically ghost hunters. If you didn't already catch that from the title of the game.
I dreamed of clouds. Great long fluffy bastards. Low over the sea.
I dreamed of the abyss, in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
A good day to you, my love.
And a good day to you too.
Are we in New England?
Welcome to America.
Something's bothering you.
Charles's letter.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
Then we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte. Your apprentice stands ready to serve. Come on, Antea, we need to go. I need to be.
Rory McWraith, gallant to the last.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Consider our lovers, Antea and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew. Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple. Since the dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror. I, Charles Davenport, should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death. I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
If this is June, I'd hate to see January. I'd want to freeze my backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. It's cold as a bishop's arse. And twice as white. I don't mind saying it, I'm very disappointed.
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death. You may well be disappointed.
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two.
Okay, here we go. First bit of gameplay. Already pretty
I'm
smooth.
weary of long, boring sea voyages to grim, faraway lands.
I can't
do have it in
remember the last time we
performance
did
mode.
something else than work.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
No such place. But it's not a bad idea.
Also, this game has a lot of story choices that
Have I
really do
mentioned how grim
impact
this
the
place is?
ending. There's like
I
5
heard you
different
the first
endings in
time.
this game.
But I don't disagree.
I've been waiting for this game for a while now though, so I'm so excited to play it. Hope you guys are enjoying the gameplay so far. What's this?
I think we can get through here.
Lilac and
Sure.
pyrite?
Let's go traipsing through the rotten, falling down house.
Yeah, what could go wrong with that? I don't know, there could be a ghost. Ooh,
Looks
spooky
steady
ghost.
enough.
Okay, now I can go through. You can skip these.
Watch out!
I don't know why you would skip those, but
Ugh. Is it just me, or are we not welcome here?
Keep going. I'll find a way to meet up with you. Overeager apprentices.
So our objective is to reach New Eden Town. Okay, I don't think we go back this way. There has to be another way around. Oh, I see. Combat's pretty smooth so far, even though I'm not fighting enemies. Those are just boxes. Boxes and barrels. That reminds me of God of War. So does the climbing.
You do not belong here.
Oh, that's cool. I saw this little, like,
Just a
symbol
sneaky
pop
wanderer.
up.
You?
Same, but I managed. Are these spectres watching the road?
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
Well, I saw a little symbol pop up to let me know there was an enemy over here. That's very nice. Most games don't do that. Like, I was just streaming the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth demo the other day. I was kind of complaining about that, I guess. It was just annoying because you would get attacked and you wouldn't know if there's an enemy behind you while attacking another enemy. If that makes sense. It was rather annoying. So I'm glad this game has a feature where you actually know there's an enemy behind you now.
Ah, more wanderers.
Behind you!
That was cool. Wonder what that ability is. I want to use it.
Falling off a box.
I can already tell the dialogue's gonna be a great
The
time.
original settlers, perhaps.
Whoever, this doesn't bode well.
Too slow.
Attacking with your weapons fills the banish gauge. Okay.
Time to leave for good.
That's what that is. Oh, I don't know how to block yet. The game hasn't taught me how to. Feel free to pause the video and read this if you want to.
These people
I just kind of
left
skimmed
town
over
just
it.
a few days ago. What exactly is going on here?
If you guys want me to read all the notes, I will. But if you don't, then I'm not going to. Alpha Wanderer. Ooh, you can charge up attack. That's awesome. I got banished this. Oh, so it's L1 to block. Okay. Cool.
That augurs badly for the case.
Situation's worse than you thought.
Let's wait to hear what Charles has to say.
I believe the character we're playing as is her name is Antea. I believe that's how you pronounce it.
Empty docks in a growing settlement.
And then the other character you can play as is Red.
Selectmen sitting on their arses.
Isn't that what selectmen do?
Oh, we can finally sprint. Now, I do not know if you can switch characters just like through a menu or something, or if it's like chapter based. We'll just have to see. Boston, Fort Jericho, the Harrows Hamlet. Interesting. I don't know if I should be searching for stuff. I don't know if it's one of those types of games. Like, you know, in God of War, there's all the chests to pick up or open. You get the apples for health upgrades. Those sorts of things.
Let's find the inn. Let's find Charles.
Hopefully I'm not missing
It'll
anything.
be good to see Charles and Esther again.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
Esther wouldn't dare. And we don't need a piece of paper to keep us together.
Aye, I remember you telling her.
Alright, so we
Good
gotta
day,
investigate this area.
You'll be Haskell's Banishers, I take it.
Antea Duarte. This is Red McRaith.
Hugh Bachelor. The governor had me prepare the schoolhouse for your comfort. It has fallen out of use. Will that be all?
Where are the children?
Several died of fever. We could see disaster coming. We thought we'd have to bury them all. We sent the children to safety. We sent them away.
That can't have been easy. It can't be easy now.
No. No, it is not.
We're expected at the tavern. Where might we find it?
The King's Arm. You can't miss it, for the lamps are lit. The school is now a bunkhouse, and the meeting house cold and dark. But the tavern shines yet.
Well then, Let us be thankful for small mercies. Farewell, Mr. Bachelor, and you may wish us luck.
Good luck, then, to the both of you.
Everyone said, screw the meeting house. I'm going to the tavern to get drunk. That's what they said. I've had enough of these ghosts.
There's the inn.
I'm going to the tavern. That's how I feel like these townsfolk were like. What's this? The cemetery is closed by order of the governor. The path to the meeting house is closed by the governor's decree. Curfew and hours of darkness, stay in your homes, no discord, no turmoil.
A curfew? But why?
The first resort of every self-respecting oppressor. Charlie, we're here. Your prayers are answered. Pour us a drink.
Finally.
Banisher, please come in. As it is cold, your serving woman may sit while we talk.
I'm the help. She's the boss. You're not Charles.
My name is Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McRaith. Good day to you, sirs, madam. Now, where's Charles?
Minister Davenport said help was on its way. I
Keep
assumed...
digging, Fairfax. Good day. Pennington, captain of the train band. This here is Thick-Skinned Newsmith. We're the selectmen.
What's left of us? Why is Charles not here?
We're sorry for your loss. We'll do what we can for his widow.
The Reverend is dead. When? How?
A terrible tragedy. Though our faith sustains us, we are still very much in shock.
Our shock at Reverend Davenport's killing is so great that we must sit here in comfort, losing precious time.
As governor of the colony of New Eden, it is my responsibility...
Look at us, sat here waiting to meet the same fate. We could all be miles away by now. You lot do what you want. I intend living.
The esteemed select woman can be brusque. Forgive her. And rest assured that her aptitudes far outweigh her manners. Or lack thereof.
Her point still stands, Fairfax. Sitting here, doing nothing, we are as lambs to the slaughter.
The Banishers are here. Surely with their expertise we may yet prevail.
Then I shall leave you and your expertise in ghosts and devils to find out. My expertise in blood and battle is of little use. Mistress Duarte, if I can be of service, yous may visit me at home. On the other side of the street, as it were.
Well, Governor, shall you leave or shall you stay?
For myself, I'll stay. Our company has suffered terribly. But we are worth saving. And now that you are here, save it we shall. Please, accept my sincerest condolences for the loss of your friend. We feel the loss of our minister so very keenly. Charles Davenport was a man of great knowledge and devotion. The pride, indeed, of New Eden. It discommodes me greatly to remember how we found his body in the cemetery. Indeed, it distresses me yet further to tell you that we do not know what so tragically cost him his life.
What do you think happened?
I could guess, to little use. It is evident, however, that Charles's unexpected death is linked to his investigation of the curse. In the minister's absence, I try, in all humility, to protect us all, body and soul, from our ongoing peril. You see, in my youth, I too was something of a demonologist. Rather a good one, if I say so myself.
We're not demonologists, and neither was Charles. Is his widow Esther taking visitors?
The widow Davenport is at home, and does not much venture out. Her house overlooks the dock. I offered Charles a home with a view across a pretty meadow, but he refused. He preferred the village life. Speak to her, if she'll see you. But she knows no more than we do about how her husband died.
Why is town so empty?
Of those who did not die, we are the few who stayed. Though our motivations may differ, all who remain have shown extraordinary faith and courage in the face of our adversity.
Those who left, where did they go?
Boston, outlying settlements. Anywhere, everywhere. Although, as you may have heard, the weather has likely closed the roads. Some believe the path through the dark woods offers salvation. I do not. I believe we must stand our ground.
Will they return when the curse is lifted?
I fervently hope so. They have homes here. But we sent the children away some time ago, and many could not live with their absence. If we do not resolve this situation quickly, the community of New Eden shall be broken, perhaps forever.
You're a demonologist, you say?
I am that, like my father was before me. Faith and science are our twin compasses, you see, to a deeper understanding of the secrets of God's green and pleasant land, and those who threaten it.
And what have your compasses told you about the curse?
They have told me that Reverend Davenport was better placed than I to solve our problem. Which is why you're here. We agreed it. I shall stand for the company, I said, as the moral authority, the anchor, and the rock, as Charles and his Banishers lift the curse.
Perhaps we may come to you for advice.
Please do, madam, for I would be only too glad to give it.
What can you tell me about the curse?
I can tell you that it has been our misery for many long months now, and I can tell you that it worsens by the increment. First, there was pestilence and disease. Then came the nightmares. Then came madness. In the end came death. And death remains. But in all honesty, I think the weather is the worst part. This never-ending winter hangs heavy on us all. Worse yet, it traps us here.
What do you think caused the curse?
In my humble opinion, I'll point to the obvious. The abyss disgorges its spawn upon New Eden, bent on making God's poor creatures suffer. As to the nature of the demon, that's what we're paying you to find out. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes. Our contract stands. For Charles.
All right. For Charles. Thank you. We have what we need.
Then I wish you success. By my instruction, a room is prepared for you in the old schoolhouse. I'll be here if you need me.
Alrighty. That was kind of a long cutscene, but there's a lot of dialogue choices, and I want to go through all of them because I want to learn as much as I can about this story. I'm very excited to play this game.
Those accursed sea storms. If only we'd been here earlier.
No.
This is my
What
type of
does
story
Charles
right
say?
here.
Another day, another soul to save.
These people have no idea what they're up against.
Looks like we gotta go into this building, but I want to check, make sure there's no resources. Okay, we're good. And from what I've seen, this game's got a lot of good reviews.
Antea, Red. Come in. I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
How were things, before all this?
Before the curse? It was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
May I be of any help?
You stay put. We'll find the way.
Purcell, could you find nothing better?
These days I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
There's a lot of letters here from Charles. So he wanted to either leave or have Esther leave without him, so she was safe. At least he was a caring husband.
How pleasant to see these old familiar things from your house in London. That porcelain saw many a dinner-turned-lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther. Charles is still
Anything
here.
to look
and
at
Esther's
here?
completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable. Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
In people as much as in God. He's a good man.
I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right. That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me.
Fair enough, I mean...
Remember when he started to wear these? To look wiser and older?
He was hiding his hair loss.
It's a really interesting looking map. So that's what we have to look at. I feel like all this other stuff you don't have to look at, so I'm not sure.
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something.
Hmm.
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
Where do nightmares come from? I don't know. A silver brooch.
Charles always wore this brooch.
Worn by
These things are
Charles.
untouched. Nothing's moved. Not enough books, Charles. See, the piano's not the only thing you paid a pretty penny to ship.
So this is a letter to Esther's sister from Esther herself, stating that Charles is dead and that
Esther
she
couldn't
doesn't,
attend Charles's
she
burial.
can't take it. Basically,
Poor woman.
it's too
That's
much.
terrible for her.
Esther
very
never got
sad.
to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, we should go investigate the cemetery where he was found.
Alrighty. Time to go to the spooky cemetery. Who knows what we're gonna run into there?
Are you leaving already?
We need to investigate the cemetery.
What will you do for my Charles?
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
I wonder what happened to Antea's face.
You be alright?
Or
I doubt
Ante,
it,
whatever.
But I'll do my work.
However
all
you
the
pronounce
same.
it.
We came here to help Charles and help Charles with Charles.
It's one badass scar. That's all I'm saying.
Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same. Be careful.
Aye. You too.
To find the location of your next objective, open your map. Okay, so here's the map. Rather big map. We are right over here. So. This is the way to the cemetery, right? Yep. Just making sure I'm going the correct way. Don't want to be going the wrong way.
A wisp. So close to town.
What's this say? Cemetery is closed by order of the governor. Yeah, no it's not. I just broke the board.
Where are you leading me?
Oh. Nice, I can dodge now.
More of you? Well, you tried.
Oh. I love this combat. Oh my god, this is so good. I gotta get used to this parry though. I just missed like 3 times in a row. Oh.
No one is safe here.
But he thought. He leaped at me, I smacked him with my sword.
Most of these people died fighting. Someone didn't want them here.
This combat is so good though. If you're still debating on getting this game, in my recommendation, I really do recommend it so far, but we are only like 42 minutes into the game, so I wouldn't listen to me quite just yet. I will be doing a full gameplay walkthrough of this game, so if you don't want to buy the game, you can just watch my walkthrough. I don't think we can jump across this. So
I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers. Many dead in more recent years.
Oh, I found Charles.
Why didn't you wait for us, old
his
friend?
tombstone.
I swear I'll make it up to you.
Okay, I'm making sure there was nothing behind that. I doubt we can climb up that either, so we went the wrong way. Of course. I mean, it was worth it. We got a bunch of resources, so I'm not really complaining. At all. I will take the resources. Oh. It's glowing orange. I think we're close. Has to be somewhere around here. Could be up here.
Everyone buried here died in 1677. A previous epidemic?
Yep, I found it. Before I investigate, go grab that. Okay, here we go.
A memory lingers here. I might be able to reveal it.
Perform a ritual. That's cool. The hearkening ritual. Okay. So this one.
What I picked up earlier should suffice. In each stain hides a story.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me, clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely...
Who are you?
I am everything you've ever feared.
Be gone! You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
Damn it.
So, this girl murdered him.
Thing he faced.
That's what happened to
was it?
Charles. Don't ask me, and maybe the final boss? The person behind all of this? Yeah. There's a lot of resources up here. It's always good to stack up on those. You'll need them for the rituals, which I have a feeling you're going to use a lot. And this is where Charles died.
The tie that binds his ghost. With it, I can make him manifest. Back to his grave, then.
Okay, I know where his grave is. It's over here. Which one would I need to do? Oh, make the ghost manifest?
Now is a good time for we old friends to talk. We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time. Your pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you. Come on, Charles. Join me now. I know you're here. I know you're here. You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Antea. Here. At last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend. I made a mistake. And it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
Why did you not wait for our help?
The threat was rising. Despair growing. There were so many dead, Antea. So much sickened flesh. So many afflicted souls. There was no more time.
Do you know how this curse began?
What prompted it, I do not know. Nor do I know when. Many months ago, certainly. But I do know this. This nightmare chose New Eden for a reason.
So, a ghost.
This one is different. Implacable. Very clever. Many magnitudes more ferocious than a spectre, and just as relentless.
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless. That we should not underestimate its power.
We?
I am dead, dearest Antea. But I am a banisher yet. I may still teach you.
If I allow you, which I do not.
Antea, do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare curses New Eden, you need all the help you can get. Its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained, but it won't stay locked up for long.
I thought nightmares were a myth.
A nightmare is the rarest of ghosts. A powerful, insidious spirit, birthed by tragedy most dreadful.
How do I banish it?
There is meager wisdom in the texts. What little there is says it cannot be banished at all.
If it's a ghost, I can't banish it. You took notes, I suppose? Where might I find them?
They vanished. In the days before my death. Perhaps I mislaid them. Which is not like me. If you find them, read them carefully. Perhaps I missed something. Something important.
We'll banish it, Red and I. Our good friend's death shall not go unpunished.
Be warned. This nightmare is too angry to be persuaded. And too powerful to be destroyed.
Your death pains us greatly. Your return pains me too.
I know. For my part, I'm glad to have seen you one last time. To have had the chance to warn you.
How did this nightmare kill you?
I believed that I could come to the cemetery and make it manifest. To my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed amused, as if it were a pleasant game to weigh my measure as a man.
What did it look like?
I don't know. When it manifested, it appeared as Esther. My dear Esther. I did not see its true face, but I heard a woman. Not Esther, someone else. She was laughing. I felt her gaze. My heart froze. I died. The spirit is vengeance pure. The ghost of one who was terribly wronged.
I've heard your warning. You can go.
No, I must remain. Esther needs my protection. My flock needs me too.
You know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow stronger. I can help you.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be. You know this.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend and mentor. You know me. You know I am a good man.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost, and I cannot let that stand. But I swear it, the nightmare will end, and Red and I shall do the ending. Charles Davenport was a good man, and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your...
Antea, wait.
Wait for what? We're banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose for herself.
Oh, Lord. Please don't ask me to do that.
Esther, my good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord, Charles, why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave, please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
Antea, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
I'll walk Esther home.
I'll do it. The women can talk.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed. Charles is at rest now. Antea, she gave him the care he needed.
We gotta escort Esther home now.
Where do you think he is
So,
now?
He's... I don't know.
I miss the warmth of his hands. His calm presence in our house. If I close my eyes, I can picture him. He's in a place where sunlight chases the snow away. It is warm and there is fresh milk. The sheets are cleaned and pressed and folded. Nothing can ever be the matter.
You're right. He's at peace, and you deserve to rest.
Well, like I was saying, it seems like Charles was actually Antea's teacher. Or Antea's teacher. I gotta get used to that name. I've never said that name before in my life, so I'm still getting used to it. Probably will butcher it a couple more times, but like red, that's easy. It's literally a color. But I believe it's Antea. That's how you pronounce it.
I'll miss
And I
him
just gotta get used to that.
dearly. Tomorrow, we'll continue investigating the curse. Good night, Esther.
I am glad you are here. Both of you. We need you.
Alright, we gotta join Red at the schoolhouse. This is definitely gonna be a longer part. But I don't want to end it because we haven't beat the first quest of the game yet. We're still on the landfall quest. So I'm gonna keep playing till we beat this quest, and then I will move on to part 2. I don't think every video will be this long. Yeah, definitely make sure you look around. You can find like techniques and all that. Let me rest.
We did the right thing. Charles was our friend.
I love you, Red McWraith.
But
But when it comes to ghosts, your heart makes you reckless. It's dangerous.
were you really about to banish Charles?
Charles would have done the same for your ghost or mine.
I hope he'd have at least hesitated. Charles was a good man, full of love.
Banishing his ghost wouldn't have been easy, but it would have been right. Ghosts only bring misery, Red. Make no mistake, they steal life's essence from the living.
Aye. They don't always do it out of malice. Give them that.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't.
A ghost may suffer too. A sin puts a gentler end to it.
But not a safer one. Better to banish and be sure.
Would you banish me? If it came to it?
You'll not escape me so easy. You I would bring back from the dead.
That's not funny.
I'd fill you with fresh essence. I'd give you so much essence you'd return bloated with life.
Steal essence from the living to feed my ghost. You wouldn't, eh?
You're a scruffy-headed lout, Red McWraith, and I will never let you go. Over my dead body, mister.
Thought I was meant to be the soft-hearted one.
You are.
Do you think Charles was right? This thing in the meeting house could be how did he call it? A nightmare?
I really hope not. Such entities are legendary ghosts, even for banishers. We'll see tomorrow. Now, to sleep. This was a dreadful day.
Poor Charles.
Poor Esther.
Aye, poor Esther. Antea, she took her firebane. She says I'm the reckless one.
Where'd Antea go? Well, she better not have... Ooh. I don't want to end it here because that would be a crazy cliffhanger. We gotta go find Antea. She better not have gone to the meeting house without me. I have a bad feeling about this. Which way do I go? So... to the right. So this way, right? Yep, okay. Just making sure.
Why would you go up there alone? I'm hoping. Antea! Don't suppose you spectres have seen Antea? You're the boss and all, but you could have included me.
You're the boss and all, but you could have included me. That was funny. Okay, yeah, this combat is so fun. I don't think I'll be able to stop playing this game.
3 blind mice, 3 blind mice. See how they run. See. 3
That's Antea.
blind mice. See how they run. See how they.
Antea?
Blind. All blind. Red, can't you see? We never stood a chance.
Antea, you hurt? Where are you?
Uh-oh.
I'm here, my love. What happened?
She's blind.
I'm here, my love. How mundane.
Show yourself.
God came to the man in a dream and said, "Behold, thou art dead." But the man had done nothing wrong and said,
Lord, wilt thou also slay the righteous?
What?
Where'd she go? She just straight disappeared. What the fuck is that?
"Will you slay the righteous?"
Be not alarmed. I bring you aid.
There is no aid. There is only dereliction.
Where's Antea? What have you done with her? Hell's balls. Lady, if you hurt her...
You cling to love, a fool to the last. There is no love. There is only defilement.
No.
Antea! I gotta fight this damn thing? Oh shit. Here goes nothing.
Betrayer! I believe you failed! Again!
Oh damn!
Not your enemy!
There's two of them! There's definitely more than two now. I found the real one. Here we go. Oh no, I meant to dodge that. Damn it. Okay, I was gonna say, is that supposed to happen?
Where's Antea? If you laid a finger on her...
You'll what? Come to her aid? There is no aid. There is only... retribution.
Give him back.
How touching. You come to claim your man. You think you love him. You do not. There, in the dark of your marrow, there is no love. Only betrayal. I offer you a trade. He stays and you leave with your life.
I'll bargain with no ghost.
You have a brain, yet you think with your idiot heart. You're weak.
Did she just get killed?
No!
That's so sad, man.
Will you come to her aid now, when all is lost?
And then just drops Red off a cliff. What?
If you do, I'll be waiting.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a fantastic game. That was a crazy intro.
The icy ocean made a diamond from his grief, then buried it in his heart. The weight of his failure dragged him down. Outside time, drowning in the gloom, he spoke her name. Take me instead, he screamed, soundless, to the cold and silent waters. Out beyond the black veil of death, something heard his cries and reached for him.
Let her go. Take me instead. Let her go!
Ah, you're awake.
Who are you?
She who rescued you. Tended you for days on end. Weeks, maybe.
Weeks? Oh, God. What have I done?
Get your strength back before you beat yourself up.
She's dead.
Yes. That's why you're here. And why I was sent to look after you.
Who are you? I feel like we've met, but I'm sure we have not. I feel like I know you forever, but do I?
You're confused. It's normal. You've been near killed by a nightmare, you've lost your beloved, and now you've a witch by your sickbed.
Witch?
Witch. I go by Seeker. Find the Banisher, said my mistress. Tend him, and answer any questions he asks you before you leave him be. So, how do you feel?
Does it matter?
Of course it matters. Means you're alive, and you haven't given up.
Who sent you?
Her name is Ceridian, and my hands and words are hers. Beyond that, don't burden yourself.
You should have let me die.
What are you, a child? Are they teaching self-pity in Banisher school now?
This nightmare. How it spoke. How it tore right through her. I've never seen the like of it.
Few have. Fewer have lived to tell of it.
What drew such a powerful spirit here?
Who knows? Something awful, I don't doubt.
The worst angers rise from the most terrible wrongs. A friend said that. He was trying to warn us.
An immutable law. You have wise friends.
What am I to do now? How do I do it alone?
You're not alone. Have faith. If Ceridian had told me more, I'd tell you it. But you must have faith.
faith, you say that you do not know me. Easy said, harder done.
What comes easy in life tends not to matter. It's the hard stuff that counts. You've a hole in you. A yawning, grimacing pit in your soul. That's love, that is. The hole won't fill because the love won't die.
God, what have I done?
Here's the thing. Unlike most, you get a second chance. I suggest you seize it.
Why do you hate me?
I serve my mistress. She bids me help you, so I help you. Ceridian says the wall between the living and the dead is under threat. You, it seems, have a part to play. This is mine.
You've lost me.
No, I found you. But so did your grief. And it demands to be felt. You may think you're done with your ghosts, Red McCraith. But they aren't done with you. I'll go now. Rest. Why ever my mistress saved you, she has good reasons. The best.
Where are you going?
Home. To Ceridian. She needs me.
Where shall I find you or when I need to?
Maya marshes. Great big swamps other side of the woods. You can't miss them. We'll know when you're coming.
Till we meet again then.
That's right, Banisher. Now, turn around.
What?
I'm leaving.
Alright, we completed that quest too, and we're about to level up. We should level up in the next part. But this has been part 1 of Banishers, Ghost of New Eden. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and drop a like and consider subscribing. And go check out some of my other videos if you enjoyed the video. And I will catch you on the next one. Have a fantastic day. Peace out.